So welcome to another video. So this time the content that I'm going to discuss is the application part of the fraction, which is the previous video that I uploaded was about fractions. In that case, we discussed some theory parts of fractions. So in this time, we are going to discuss about the applications of those fractions. So in this case, they have explained the content throughout the example, so there is no theory or some kind of thing. So as the topic, this is applications. So from the first example, they are saying that there is a they are going to cook a food 2/5 of a mixture of flour prepared to make a certain type of food consists of kurakan flour. It means the total part is 5/5, and now they are saying that from that one 2/5 from the total part is contained with kurakan flour. A cook wishes to prepare 50 kilogram of this mixture to make the food item. To cater to an order, find the amount of kurakan flour and wheat flour required for the mixture. So they are asking how much of flour amounts required in separate. So the fraction of kurakan flour in the mixture is 2/5. That's the data given. The quantity of kurakan flour in the mixture, it's 2/5 of 50 kilograms. It means that they have given the total amount of flour is 50 kilograms. So from that weight, 2/5 should be kurakan flour then. So the first question is find out the amount of kurakan flour. So the amount of kurakan flour can be obtained like from 50 kilogram, 2/5 is kurakan flour. So the value is 20 kilograms. So by simplifying this one. So then they are asking about wheat flour. So this mixture is contained with kurakan flour and wheat flour. So so if the 20 kilogram is if there is a 20 kilogram part of kurakan flour, the remaining should be wheat flour. So the uh, by subtracting it by the total, you can get like the 30 kilograms of wheat flour are there. And the next one is it takes 12 minutes to fill 1/4 of a certain tank using a pipe through which water flows at a uniform rate. So there's a tank like this. Always try to draw a diagram. It will be easy to overcome from the situation in most of the time. So they are saying that from this tank, if we divided this into similar four parts, assume that these are similar. So 1/4, in order to fill 1/4, 12 minutes will be consumed. Find the time it takes to fill the whole tank with water using pipe. So they are writing like time taken to fill 1/4 of the tank is 12 minutes. That's the data. That's the data given in the original statement. So we need to find out how much time will we have to spend to fill out the uh, total tank. So in order to do that, for 1/4 is 12. So it's for one tank, it means 4/4. The remaining three also should be three parts also should be filled. So in order to find out that for a 1/4 is 12, so for a 4/4, this should be multiplied by 4. The value is 48 minutes. So again, quickly into the next. Selva can travel 3/5 of the distance from his home to the school by bus. It means I'm not going to go through these things. You can go through. I'll just explain it by a diagram. So let's take like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the total distance. So Selva can travel 3 over 5 from the distance from his home to school by bus. So it means this part they will go through. He'll go by bus. So this is bus. This distance is 12 kilometers. Find out the distance from his home to school. So now they are saying that 3 over 5 distance from total is equals to they are saying that 12 kilometers. So what we need is the total distance. So what we need is 5 over 5 distance from total, or the total distance from his house to school. So for 3 over 5 it's 12. So for 1 over 5 then it will be 12 divided by 3, and we need for 5 over 5, so we have to multiply it by 5. The value will be uh, like 12 3, this is 4 into 5 it's 20. So if you are not clear with this one, so let me explain it furthermore. So I'll erase this one. If you can understand, you can skip, otherwise I'll explain. So this is 3 over 5 distance from the total is 12 kilometers. So now what we need is 5 over 5 distance from total. So in order to do that, we need to uh, make this 3 over 5 a 5 over 5. So this is an equation. You can see this is, there is a equal mark. So whatever you do to this side should be done to this side too. So in order to make this 3 over 5 a 5 over 5, what you have to do is, so you have originally this 3 over 5, you have to divide this by 3 in order to cut this 3 out. So the value is now the value is so now this value is 1 over 5. So but what you need is 5 over 5. In order to make this 1 over 5 a 5 over 5, you need to multiply this by 5. So multiply this by 5. Okay, now you can see, in order to make this 3 over 5 5 over 5, you have divided this by 3 and have multiplied it by 5. So that same thing should be done to this side too. So you have to the 12 is the original value, so you have to multiply it by 5 and divide this by 3. So the value is, let me write here the original value. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 into 5, it's 20 kilometers. So when you are doing your exam, as I always say, you have to show each and every step as required in order to get full marks. So I'm doing this to just explain you, so you can't just do like this from just from 2 steps. You have to go like this. Okay, so the value is 20 kilometers. So I think it will be enough for you. Or do I need to do this one too? Okay, so a tank was filled with water up to 4 over 5 of its capacity. Uh, After consuming 350 liter of this amount, the quantity of water remaining filled is 1 over 3 of the tank. So initially, the tank has its 4 over 5 filled. It means how to draw this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So 4 over 5 is filled. Okay, so this part is filled. Okay, after consuming 350 liters of this amount, the quantity of water remaining filled is 1 over 3 of the tank. Okay, so you can see that initially the tank was filled with 4 over 5. Okay, so then you have used 350 liters. Okay, the quantity of water remaining filled is 1 over 3 of the tank. Okay, so the remaining is 1 over 3. So if you subtract the 4 over 5 by 1 over 3, what you get is the fraction that you consumed. It means 4 over 5 was originally there. Then after using uh, some amount, let's take it as x, the amount you consume, let's take this fraction as x, or to be more clear for you, let's take it as x over y. So x over y, so originally there was 4 over 5, then you are using x over y amount of water. The remaining will be 1 over 3 from the total tank. That's what they are saying. So what you need to find is then this x over y value. Here, what fraction of whole tank was used? So this is the unknown fraction, which is the amount or the fraction you used. So in order to find this x over y, you need to uh, prepare this equation like x over y is equals to 4 over 5 minus 1 over 3. I just dominate this one. Okay, so you will get you will end up with an answer like 7 over 15. So you have to uh, you have to take your, you have to consider your subtracting of the fraction knowledge here. So I'm not going to explain that one if you are not comfortable with that. So you just go through the previous video for the theory parts. So you can take this x over y is 7 over 15. So that's the theory behind, that's the thing what has happened in here. So in when you are writing, you have to write it like this. So if not, if you are doing this way, you have to state this. Let's assume the fraction of water consumed as x over y. You have to write that one, then you can do this one. The full marks will be given for this one too. Okay, now the second part is find the capacity of the tank. So now it's not a big deal. Okay, so now they are saying that 350 liters have consumed. So you know that that part is 7 over 15 from the total tank. Okay, now you know. So if the 7 over 15 fraction is equals to 350 liters, you need the total one, which is 15 over 15. So as I explained previously, you need to make this a 15 over 15 over 15. So in order to do that, you need to divide this by 7 and multiply it by 15. So the same thing should be done to the right side. So 350 divided by 7 and multiplied it by 15. Okay, so the value will be, you can simplify that one. So this 357 means this is 1 actually when it is 50. Okay, so 50 uh, into 15, it's 750 liters. So the total capacity is 250 liters. So in this time, you can't write like this. You have to always go like this. This is I just wrote to explain this one. So in this case, you can do like this instead of this, but you have to state that the fraction that consumed is assumed as x over y. So you have to mention that one.